Go Liz Johnson from the 5th frame, 19.4. Crossing the 14th board, you'll notice very similar to where Carolyn was in the very first game, just more ball speed. Kelly, 6 boards deeper, 2 miles per hour less, and a higher rep rate.
And a strike for Liz. Now, we've noticed in the previous match, Carolyn Doran Ballard not watching the opponent. We saw Kelly with her head down here. Is it just a superstition? Is it you don't want to watch? You don't.
It can depend on who you're bowling too. In both cases, Carolyn bowling Kelly, they're not playing the same part of the lane. They don't have similar motions with pace of approach or with the release. So getting that picture in your head doesn't really gain you anything.
Now it looks like Kelly's going to go ahead and take a peek. What she sees is Liz Johnson stuck with a 10-pin.
It is just so critical right now as you watch this one come at you. That one she got up the back of just a tiny, tiny bit. It's such a small difference from the last shot where she got around and got just a little bit more axis rotation. And the penalty's a 10-pin.
So a 3-bagger for Kelly. 4 strikes in the match. And she inches closer to capping a staggeringly successful year. She felt like the momentum for this year actually began last year for her in 2009. Pin goes down. That's a 4-bagger for Kelly-Kulick. For the NASCAR Nationwide Series at Dover, coverage begins Saturday at 2 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on ABC with NASCAR Countdown, presented by Hellman's. For more information, just log on to ESPN.com.
It's like Kelly's in a little bump drafting here from Carolyn. A slingshot past her, and it's been nothing but open air from there on.
She'll get a kick there on the 7 for 5 in a row.
Well, this is why when you're growing up, you throw the more powerful ball. The shot is from way inside. She rolls around it, makes it back, and watch the head pin take everything out, including the 7 right at the end, to give her a 31-pin lead. She has it in her hands now.
Solid 4-pin for Liz Johnson. And what could be going through Kelly's mind right now? Is she at a point where she can start to think, I'm going to win?
There really is a lot of things that can go through your mind, and if you lose your focus, a lot of bad things can happen. You start thinking about the trophy and the jacket and all the other things. Pretty soon you're looking at a 4-6 and have to double in the 10th to win a title, and the shock is rarely easy to overcome.
See right over Kelly's shoulder, that's Tammy Boomershine, the defending champion in 2009. Or from 2009. But Kelly, deep in her thoughts there, has the big advantage. But again, and plus it's Liz Johnson you're bowling. This isn't somebody you just walked in off the street. This is an accomplished superstar in this sport. And one mistake, you give her a chance, and she'll take it.
To quote Bo, she must strike.
Not happy with the shot. You can hear the disgust in her voice.
Well, that was a must-strike situation. Her max score now is 213, and she didn't like this one from the beginning. About 2 boards inside a target, and as accurate as she is, that's a lot.
Easily converts to 3-6-10, as you would expect her to. Well, Bo, what are we looking at here for Kelly?
Basically, if she's able to get 9 on her first ball, the next 2 shots, she doesn't need to make either one of them. But any mark here.
Trust it. Get it there. Let the swing fall. Push.
All those things she asked for, she got. And that's the way this year has been for Kelly-Kulick. There's a sign here held by one of her fans that says, Kelly in it to win it. And that's all she has to do to accomplish that. And there is a second U.S. Women's Open Championship for Kelly-Kulick on top of the Queens and the Men's Tournament of Champions. Kelly-Kulick, an amazing year in 2010, and she is the champion here at the ITRC in Arlington, defeating Liz Johnson.